Alright, welcome back to Heavy Rain. We're gonna play part 2. As usual, we're just gonna wait for all of my fan fam to pop in and we'll continue. And if you... Hello, Dorito. Hey, Becca. Guys, here... I have a little heater going in the background. Do you guys hear that on the microphone at all? Or is this microphone good enough not to pick up that kind of background noise? Okay, cool. That sounds good to me. Hey, Chips. Oh, perfect. Alright. We left off in the park. As Rick Sanchez once said, and away we go.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something? Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
Dorito, depression is hereditary in this family? Yeah. I mean, they both experience the same thing.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
He got him to laugh.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great! as you can. Faster! Faster!
He just wanted a little attention.
I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
Gotta hold it. And hold it.
Come on, Dad! Higher! That was cool.
The swing looks scary?
I'd like a packet of strawberry flavored chewies, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
He sure did. There's nothing else to play on.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean.
No, I couldn't.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please. That's $1.
That is a very broken man right there. I've unlocked a new bonus. What?
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Yeah, he probably does look like a weirdo.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at
Hoopa,
the
stop playing with yourself.
I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad.
I could have done that way easier.
Go see Charlie and she'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Jaden is a man that would like to be anywhere else but right here.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the origami killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult. Time for a couple more. Yes.
There are rumors that the FBI has sent a profiler to help with the investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. Thank you for your cooperation.
One question, please, sir. One last question.
Captain Perry, one more question, please.
I feel like that was a fairly realistic, or at least movie-wise, fairly realistic back and forth. Whoops.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We've bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
What? Where are we going?
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you.
My
if you need
office?
anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work.
That's how I clean off my desk at home. Time to throw the ball some more. Just kidding.
Step 1. Change the office.
What you want? No, they don't have option for cobweb. What you guys want? Mars? I think it's this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's Mars. I want to see what Cloud is. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh no, that makes me feel way too claustrophobic. Oh, the office had a set of glasses that. Okay, so we got the forest, the ocean, the mountains, and Mars. Which one did you guys like? I don't even know if I can keep my selection, to be honest. It's his Zen zone, so he can concentrate on his. Oh man, I've got. I was gonna say everybody pick something different at first. All right. Can I keep it? Can I keep it like that? Yeek. Go away. Okay. So, clues.
Well, well. Looks like there's something new.
Okay, so. No data for geoanalysis. Okay. Analyze.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
No data for geoanalyses. I think I looked at everything. Okay, I didn't think so, but I was making sure. Files. If this is how you could actually interact with stuff with like the like AR glasses and stuff, I'd be totally down for that. That would be really cool to be able to do this.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
Okay. Oh. I think I'm done here.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
You're making my hand do weird stuff. Stop it. And so it begins.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
It was about 4:15.
5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
I'm colorblind, so...
A brown coat. And a pair of pants.
I actually have no idea.
Beige pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
By the way, I didn't click brown coat because I took too long. That's what it automatically answered.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
This poor dude just cannot catch a break.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Why are there potato chips on the floor?
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
You may know something that could help save other people's lives.
I was unable to save the life of my own son. I do not see how I could save the lives of other people.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
You can just buy those?
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now. Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here?
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me the money. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2...
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
This I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Whoa. That almost scared me. Almost. That was not the power button. That ain't creepy or anything. That was David Cage, wasn't it? What is with people drinking straight out of the containers in this? It's like, I know somebody was looking at me, so I'm gonna do everything else but go over there. I like pushing buttons. I think your microwave's broke. What kind of time was that? Okay. I think I've pushed enough buttons. Let's see what's over here. Whoa. I like it when I do weird stuff. I guess that was a bit of an out of context, wasn't it? How can you not see stuff around when you have such an open floor plan? What the hell kind of sink thing is this? She didn't use your steps because I didn't take her over to the steps. I ain't doing it. What is this thing? Was this back before they had blister packs or what? What the hell? What kind of bathroom setup is this? I don't have to take a shower. I ain't gonna take a shower. Did you see her? Did you? Did you see the foot just then? It looked broken. That was great. Oh, I thought the light got turned off. Are you just losing your mind? Is that what it is? I don't blame you. That was such a weird... Oh, the fridge is open. Are you losing it? Somebody stole my Lunchables.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Why would you not go that way? He's going the other way. Watch your step. Nope. He'd try to hit me with one of those knife to meet yous. She's resourceful. Whoops. Wrong button. There's so many button combinations. Damn! Should've kept stabbing. All that was for nothing. Come on. What I find funny about that is like that is somebody's nightmare, but typically when you ask somebody to describe their nightmare, it's always like really freaking weird shit that when you say it out loud makes absolutely no sense or why you would be scared of that whatsoever.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
You didn't put a seatbelt on. Agoraphobia?
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
This is how I feel every time I go to Walmart.
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
You got this. It's alright. You got this.
Jason!
Oops, I was trying not to do that.
Jason! Jason!
Whoops. Whoops.
Jason!
Here we go again. Why'd you go through all the people? That's wrong. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Well, that person ain't going anywhere.
Line 18, box number 3.
Why? Stop. Just do what I'm trying to get you to do, sir. $18, box 3. And the shoebox appears. It looks just like the one Shelby just had. What's in the box? What's in the box? Are you prepared to show courage to save your son? Joe's Garage parking lot, 4988 Roosevelt Avenue, Lexington. That's got his name on it.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
How far are you prepared to go to save someone you love? Five origami figures. Each figure is a trial. Each trial provides letters. The letters reveal an address. This guy looks familiar.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts, to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
His profile is dead on.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Well, I mean, it was like that when we got there. Oof. That reminds me of Seven.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
That's a lot of meds. More meds. Oh, multivitamin. I could stand to do some dishes. More multivitamin. Oh my gosh, they're so hard to control when the camera shifts. What's this?
Candles are still lit. He should be back soon.
Oh. We can stop right here if you like. You guys want to cut it here?
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk.
What police say to get you to admit to stuff that you didn't do? Alright. We'll cut it here, and we'll pick it back up whenever you guys want to see more. And just let me know on the channel, and that's what we'll do. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm enjoying this. It's fun to go down memory lane since it's been freaking over a decade since I played this last. Sweet dreams. Good night. And as per usual, I'll see you guys in the next one.